Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Jenny speaking, and I'm here, ready and prepared to bring you a new reading. Sagittarius, don't move. Seriously, stay with me, because I've received a powerful message for you. Nothing will ever be the same again. Yes, something is about to happen that will change everything, so pay close attention to this reading. Let's begin. This is a general reading, so please remember, if any part of the message doesn't resonate with you, just let it flow. It may be meant for someone else. Also, make sure to check your rising sign for additional guidance. As I always say, thank you Sagittarius for your beautiful comments, which I always read. And of course, feel free to leave more comments. They help me a great deal, and I truly appreciate them. Now before we dive in, just a quick reminder. This channel is called Tarot Fabian Official. You'll see my photo in the thumbnail, so you won't get confused, because yes, there are imposters out there. Let's get started. Sagittarius, with everything going on, let's rise above it. Let's see, Sagittarius, wow, this is intense. Let me tell you something, everything happens for a reason. Let's make sure the cards are clearly visible. Everything happens for a reason, so don't worry. To begin with, the worst is already behind you. The worst is over. I feel that in your life, the most difficult part has already passed. And let me tell you something else. You are preparing for a major transformation. You are breaking away from everything. You are going to break free from the matrix of your reality, and you're going to start seeing things in a whole new way. You have been prepared for this. I also feel that there's a karmic aspect here. Many Sagittarians have gone through things that were deeply connected to karma. And pay attention, because everything will arrive all at once, they tell me. Everything is going to come all of a sudden, so stay alert. I can already tell that energy is shifting. To begin with, I have to talk about your work, because I see some sort of job-related news coming your way. Something like that, a work-related change that marks a before and after. So it's going to be something very significant, because it's a real turning point. Pay attention, you are being prepared for this. You are getting ready, because your life will never be the same again in many aspects, especially for those who have gone through extremely difficult situations. I feel like this could relate to love or work, but whatever it is, you've been through intense experiences. And I'm telling you the truth, you are breaking out of the matrix. They tell me this, meaning you are breaking away from your current reality. You are going to do things differently, and things will also be different for you. So something sudden is coming. They tell me it's something that's tied to your desire. It arrives unexpectedly, but nothing will ever go back to how it used to be. It's going to be much better. So this is the general part of the reading. It's not specifically about love, it might be related, but mainly your transformation is allowing you to enjoy life. And you will notice that you start pouring a lot of intensity into your moments, into your present. You'll give your energy fully, and you will see that things change forever. This card has a lot to do with your karma, and it strongly connects to everything you've experienced. In other words, your transformation is part of a process that started long ago. And many of the things that happened to you, of course, were linked to karma. It could be karmic in terms of work or love too. Now, if it's in the area of love, let me tell you something. You have transformed someone's life. Maybe that person pretends not to care, but I feel that you have deeply impacted them. No matter how much they try to deny it, I sense there is someone who feels deeply disappointed with their own life right now. And you know who it is. It's someone who was part of your life. Someone you cared about, who is now disillusioned with their own path. That's why I feel this transformation is something you are going to experience together. And pay close attention, Sagittarius, because this is a very powerful card. It can bring many good things or many difficult things. In this case, I feel it's going to be something good. Why? Because I feel that you are going to connect with someone in a very special way. You and this person are going to connect in an incredibly strong way. Because I feel that some Sagittarians are going to meet. Listen to this, Sagittarius, they are going to meet a love, or someone who was part of their past life. Someone from your past life, and I feel that in this lifetime, you're going to experience something very intense together. Very intense. Why? Because someone feels disappointed with their life. Nothing is working out for them. So now they are beginning to connect with you emotionally. It doesn't matter who it is. It's someone with whom you've lived a love in a previous life. That's what I feel. It could be a soulmate. But just so you know, soulmates sometimes go through very turbulent times too. Very difficult periods. It's as if they're being tested. So, that's one part of the reading. Now, regarding your work life, as I mentioned, there will be important developments that will also transform your life. You are breaking away from everything. That means you're going to break away from life as you've known it. This is a process that will take a bit of time, so don't expect it to happen tomorrow. I'm talking about the transformation of your overall life. As for love, I do feel something is speeding up. But in terms of your life as a whole, this break, this deep shift that I see, will take a little longer. But you are truly going to live a very intense life. That's what I feel. Let's continue. Let's go, Sagittarius. Well, clearly you've also been through a very painful process, extremely painful. It could even involve the death of a family member or something related to death or something that you experienced as if it were a death. You understand, something deeply painful. It could also be a love-related situation. And look at this, healing. It's like you are becoming more carefree about life and about many things. And this beautiful energy represents your healing. It means that you are reconnecting with God. Sometimes Sagittarians feel very alone, and that sense of loneliness often comes from being disconnected from the universe. When we feel deeply alone, when things go wrong, when we feel isolated, it's often because we are no longer connected to the divine, you see, and I feel you are now connecting to something divine, something much higher, something far greater. That's why you are going to feel as if luck is chasing you. Luck is on your side. There's a beautiful shift happening here that has to do with luck, with your life, with your energy, and of course, with your healing. When we are in this kind of alignment, it's as if you become an alchemist, someone who transforms everything they touch into gold. And if it doesn't turn into gold, I see a lot of money here too, with a lot of work involved. That's for sure. If it doesn't turn into gold, it turns into joy. You understand, a lot of people are going to feel joyful and really good when they're around you. And let me tell you something, it's very likely that your enemies, because yes, you do have some or people who disagreed with you or didn't support you, you'll start to notice a significant shift. This could be happening within your family or, again, in your workplace. People you didn't get along with, people you never fully understood why there was tension between you. Maybe because, let's be honest, sometimes people turn against us and we don't really know why, especially when we haven't done anything wrong. Some people simply perceive something in us. So if there was someone you had conflict with, well, that too will start to shift. You'll see. With your energy, and I always say this, the energy we radiate is incredibly important in life. Because we don't just attract love, we attract everything. When we feel good, we attract good things. When we're not doing well, we attract things that match that. You understand, this is all about your energy, your love. I love this. Now when it comes to love, I feel there is a connection here that cannot be broken. Maybe someone tried to break it, but they couldn't. It's a situation that remains open, they tell me. It's a situation that still connects with you. I told you that someone was disillusioned. And look at this, you're getting very close. I feel that someone is beginning to pay a lot of attention to you. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be someone you're thinking about. If you're wondering about someone in particular, it might be that person. But someone is beginning to connect with you emotionally, giving you a lot of attention, a lot of interest. Why? Because of energy. This card is the Star, and it doesn't allow two souls to disconnect, even if there's distance or past difficulties. But let me repeat, this doesn't necessarily mean it's someone from your current love interest. It could be someone from a past life who is now very close to you, and you haven't realized it yet. So keep your eyes open and your heart open. Most importantly, your heart. In fact, your heart is currently being healed. I really love this card. It's beautiful because it shows that things are going to unfold gently and softly, but also in a very positive way. I also see that there's something related to destiny in your career, this work-related change that is also opening up. So this is also a lucky period for you, very connected to your desires. Sagittarius has repressed desires, and they are going to manifest. Believe me, they will, so don't worry. There is a situation still pending regarding your deepest wishes. It's not resolved yet, but don't worry. There is someone who is connecting with you emotionally. The thing is, this person is feeling disappointed with life. Look at these cards. The Tower is here, and suddenly, this person starts to hope for a special love. And that special love is you, Sagittarius. That's why I say that, at some point, this connection that is still unresolved will arrive suddenly, all at once, and nothing will ever be the same. That's what I'm told. But be careful, because there could be unexpected situations that are not so positive for your life. That is, someone may try to prevent something from happening, something like that. But this card is going to block that. This card protects you because it's a card of luck, and it's a card of shared desires, not just yours, but mutual desires. There are wishes involving you, but also involving someone else. And I like that. Well, especially for those who thought something was lost forever. That very thing that was lost is going to find you. It's going to find you. Look at this. I told you earlier, someone is trying to prevent it. I mentioned it before. Someone may be trying to stop someone from coming into your life, but they won't succeed. I see a lot of energies trying to block a soul from reaching your life, but they will not be able to stop it. And let me tell you, this message is also for all Sagittarians, especially those who are alone, because someone is going to try to stop a love from entering your life, but it cannot be stopped. What is meant to be, what is destined, cannot be avoided. That's the truth. You cannot stop something that has already been determined by God. Here we have the devil, representing that interference, trying to prevent something good. But look at this. The Ten of Cups appears, the card of celebration, and it also represents the passion that will be involved in what is coming. If you're thinking about someone, I see that there were temptations. Yes, someone was tempted. Someone used all kinds of influences to tempt the person, possibly someone you care about, or maybe someone else. Be aware of that. There's a lot of passion here, many intense energies. The devil is a card that is neither good nor bad. It all depends on the context, and right now it's sitting in the middle. That means there's something slightly negative, because someone is not seeing clearly. It's as if someone you care about has a veil over their eyes. They're being tempted, drawn in by something or someone. This person feels like they're in a fantasy world, and that's why they become disillusioned. Something is going to happen that wakes them up to reality, because for the moment, they're still stuck in illusion. That's what I feel, at least for some of you. And this awakening is what's going to happen, because they feel or will feel disappointed, disillusioned. That's when they reconnect with you. That's when they begin to seek happiness, and they will go looking for it. That's why I keep saying that everything is going to happen suddenly. What didn't happen before is now going to happen all at once, and nothing in your life will ever be the same. At this moment, I see that someone is under the influence of another person, someone who is trying to stop love, at least for some of you. Well, let's continue. Sagittarius. Let's go. Sagittarius, let's move forward. Let's look at the cups. The cups, of course, see you're thinking about something too much. I always say this, and I'll repeat it again, just because we think about something constantly doesn't mean it will manifest. Keep that in mind, because I see that you're thinking about something excessively. It could be love-related or not, but there are many illusions. Yet someone already has illusions involving you. They already do. It's written. They want it. They want it. They want to do something meaningful in terms of love. They also carry this hope, but for some reason, they don't dare, or they simply can't take action right now. They feel blocked or unable to come closer to you. Why that is will depend. Each Sagittarius knows their story. Someone wants to do it but can't. I see obstacles. They are beginning to see things clearly, but they are still blocked. They can't do everything all at once. That's why I say this person will resolve something, and suddenly, everything will happen at once. Everything will come rushing in. But there are illusions here, and I'm telling you the truth. Sagittarius, these illusions need to move from fantasy into reality. For both of you. Both people need to make that shift from fantasy to reality, because I see a lot of dreams, but at times they don't materialize. And this person is experiencing the same. They have illusions, but nothing becomes real. So this person needs to come back down to earth, make things concrete, and become more aware of what they feel for you. That's why time is passing. Nothing more than that. And then suddenly, everything will happen at once, and nothing in your life will ever be the same. Especially if you're thinking of someone. Let's continue, Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. Look, something very important. I also see that there's a problem, something that worries you. This could be love-related or not. This has to do with your concern. It's something you need right now. Some of you are feeling down because of something. It could also be a family issue. I see that it might be something related to family. But the sun is here to help solve your problems. That means there's something you think has no solution, but it does have a solution. It just won't happen instantly. So destiny is pushing you in the right direction, so your problems can be resolved. Now let me tell you something. I feel that you have, or will soon have, a friendship. It doesn't have to be a close personal friend. It could be someone you know, a friendly presence in your life, someone who will support you greatly. I feel that, especially for those of you who are single, there is a friend or someone who is going to help you a lot. They will support you deeply. They will help you resolve many things. They will pull you out of sadness, out of many difficult places. I say this because I feel it's someone you know or someone you will meet soon, but I feel there's already a familiarity there. This person will help you a lot and feels love for you or something very special. It will become a very meaningful love. Especially for those who are alone, this person will be a great companion at first. A companion who supports you in everything, truly, in everything. And little by little, you will begin to feel something very special for this person, and this person for you. It's not going to be a love at first sight kind of thing. For those who are alone, it's not going to be instant love. It's like you'll go through a period of friendship, and then yes, everything will happen all at once. After that, yes, everything happens suddenly. You understand. I love this. Sagittarius, I love this reading. So much light for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and please subscribe to the channel so we can stay connected in the coming days. Thank you so much.